Hi, so today we are making turkey bacon pasta sauce. Now, we're not making turkey bacon as in the bacon strips kind of turkey bacon and then we're throwing it in the pan. We're actually going to take some ground turkey and some actual bacon and make a pasta sauce. The way this is done is very simple. You just need a few ingredients with onions, portobello mushrooms. You can choose between if you want hot pepper flakes, a bit of garlic, some thyme for seasoning, and also a mix of other seasonings such as basil, oregano, and a few other goody things in there as well. It's up to you, whatever you like to put in there. Very simple. The first way we start is just by taking about 3 strips of bacon, just putting it into a bowl like this or something that's very clean. You want to cut it into about four pieces for each slice of bacon, so you're going to get about 12 pieces of tiny bacon. So what we have going here right now is the sauce. We have a pre-made sauce that we kind of put in there with a bit of tomato paste, sauce, tomatoes, and a few other seasonings just to really make it the way that we like it. But what we do first is turn on our saucepan. You kind of want to add like a medium high, around like 5. Okay, we gotta wait for that to warm up. The reason why we're using bacon here is so we don't have to use the oil, and yet we're gonna get all the flavor out of this. It doesn't make sense to saute onions, so we could just instead of oil, we could just use the bacon. It's quite tasty, in fact. So you just want to take your 12 pieces of bacon, again, and the size is about like that. Oh yeah, if you haven't done this already, wash your hands. Then again, you're just gonna throw it in the pot there, or the pan. Okay, from here, as you can see, our bacon's starting to go. Now we're just gonna throw in some onions. Again, just kind of, I put in about a half an onion in here. I try to cut it as fine as I could. It's okay if they're big. Again, you're making a meat sauce here, so again, it'll be hidden within the meat, and you really want that to kind of give meat the flavor. Okay. So once I have it in there, now I can start mixing around a few things. What I like to try to do is try and get the bacon off of the pan and let the actual onions sit underneath the bacon. So we're not really overcooking our bacon, because our bacon's going to be in here for quite a while, and it'll have plenty of time to cook. We got to put in the garlic as well. So you could have easily put this in with the onions at the same time, but it's okay if you put it a little bit later. Now we can add in more meat. Now my meat was actually frozen, so this is where we defrost it. You can go to the market and actually buy it fresh, so you don't have to freeze it. I don't know if you buy meat pre-cooking or knowing what you're going to cook, but I had this sitting in my freezer for a while, so I thought this would be kind of a good way to use it. As it's cooking, what you want to do is just kind of break it down. So we have ground turkey with our bacon. So as you can see, our big slab of meat has actually melted down into fine grounded turkey. We have done everything from putting in garlic, onions, the bacon's already in there, put in some salt and pepper, but now we have to put in a bit more seasoning just to give it some more flavor. The next thing we're going to put in is going to be a bit of chili peppers. So just a little bit, not a lot. Just want to give it a bit of a sting to it. And then we're going to put in some chipotle right here. Just a bit more. First we put all of this in there, that's fine. What I like to add the most happens to be thyme, thyme seasoning. And then just from here, what I'm going to do is just mix it in. Well, the one thing we have to do is, again, put in the rest of our special mix of spices. Oregano, basil, we already seen the thyme in there. You don't have to put too much, you don't really want to pollute it, but you want to give it flavor. Voila, portobello. Throw it in there. And then we just kind of let that sit for a bit. Again, our temperature on this is about at 5. So the next thing we're going to do right now is we're going to put in the pasta because we finally got our water to boil. So move that over there. Don't forget to put in salt into the water first. I like to put in 2 pinches and we can add our pasta. Look at these. Pretty cool, huh? Little knots. Just throw them in there. And these just take about 7 minutes to actually cook. So we're running away to getting a good meal. We're starting. So we're gonna let that sit for 7 minutes. It's 6:12 now. We're gonna check back on that at 6:19. So I'll leave that there. So right now we have our meat fully cooked and ready to be mixed in with the actual tomato sauce. So from here, all I'm gonna do is get the tomato sauce, again made from scratch. Very nice looking sauce here. And then just pour it in. I'm just gonna go into mixing it. And look at that. Put this on a very low heat because you want it to simmer for that 7 minutes while our pasta's cooking. And that's about it. Our meal is practically done. So our pasta is finished, our sauce is done, and now it's only time to serve the food. Oh, look at that. Mix it up and enjoy your meal.